my favorites. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. So are you having fun? I saw you shooting the high points. What else have you shot? I've shot something about a 1911.
And I've shot the MMP-22 and an SR-22.
How'd you like the MMP-22?
Which is really good.
So I haven't shot that one yet. We have the SR-22. Our household seems to be pretty fond of that one, but the MMP I've heard some really good things about. I haven't gotten to put any rounds through one though. I'll have to try that out.
Yeah. Come by the tent.
About it.
I was supposed to say 1522.
It's an MMP 1522.
Yeah.
Now you invite her by the tent to come shoot it.
It'll be my pleasure. Oh man, I am so hungry, but look at all that line. It just like, I turned around and they were all lined up.
Were you going to ask your questions?
Do you have to do an interview right now?
Oh, yeah, sure. Shoot.
How did you get started?
Well, it started off as just kind of a hobby thing. I'd been doing a little bit of shooting, and I had a friend who's like, oh, you know, it'll be fun. We can keep in touch. If you do something cool, put it up a YouTube video, and I'll check it out. So I started putting up YouTube videos of me shooting, like with my dad or just, you know, by myself. And it started out like really bad, like cell phone videos. And then it evolved into, it wasn't just my friends watching, it was people I had never met. And found out there's this whole community on YouTube of people who are into guns and gear and shooting sports. And once I got started, I couldn't stop. It was just too much fun. So that was like going on 3 years ago. In December it'll be 3 years, so it's more 2.5. Yeah, I never anticipated just continuing for so long, but it gets addictive in a good way.
Okay. What's the hardest thing to you when you're doing videos?
My camera shyness, because I am massively shy and I have social anxiety. So part of what YouTube helps me with is getting over the social anxiety, because I'm forced to talk with people and when you're on camera, it can be really challenging to just plain be yourself. And a lot of times it'll take me, you know, 15, 20, on a bad day, like 30 or 40 minutes to kind of get in the groove and to stop stumbling over my words or rambling. But it's getting better. 2.5 years to improve, but you know, it's a process.
Have you ever done a video that you just decided to not post it?
Yes, I have. There have been a couple of videos. Sometimes when I record something, because I'm not on the opposite end of the camera and I look at the footage afterward, it doesn't turn out the way I wanted, or there will be times where I'll just do something silly that maybe I thought was funny at the time, and I look at the video and yes, that was dumb! Or maybe I'll say something wrong and not even notice it until watching the video, you know, even online on YouTube, and I'm like, I can't have that in there. But it's pretty infrequent. I'm usually pretty good about catching stuff like that, and then I'll look at the footage, and then if I need to re-record. So my recording process takes longer than some people, but I'm not smooth enough to just deliver everything in one take all the time. I wish. That'd be nice. Not everybody can be like Hickok 45, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment that made you feel great about what you're doing on YouTube?
Most definitely, especially with the Helping Hands project that I just launched on September 19th. The goal was to help support channels that are smaller than 5,000, that have less than 5,000 subscribers, because it is so difficult getting that start. You know what it's like, try to kind of get your toehold in there, because there are so many other YouTubers. And I've had a lot of people already, even though the giveaway and the project won't be done, the giveaway won't be done until October 10th, but I already have people telling me that it helps them. They've gotten more views, more subscribers, and it's given their channel a little boost. And I haven't even given away the camera and software yet, so I'm pretty excited about that. It just makes me feel like I get to give back to the community that I'm involved in.
So start to do that Helping Hands video.
Awesome. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
What camera do you use, and how many cameras did it take you to get there?
I use a couple of different cameras. I guess the standard one is a Canon XA10, but the vast majority of videos that I've done, because for the last for the first year and a half, 2 years, I did videos. I recorded with just a Sony Handycam in HD because it gets the job done and it records HD, so that worked out pretty well. We got a DSLR too, because my family, we have some hobbyist photographers, and so having that around was nice, but kind of like the just point and shoot ones if I have a choice, but whatever you got.
Well, that's all I got, so thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Hope you enjoyed the Sour Gummy Worms.
Oh, I absolutely will. I'll have to hide them from my dad because I get really hyper on sugar. And I'm an adult and he still has to keep a lid on me for that. I'm all over the place because I never have sugar, so.
We've done a bad thing now.
Once in a while.
We better take them back and hide them.
Yeah. They'll be gone before the end of the night. Don't even worry about that. I have no self-control for gummy worms. Thank you. It was really sweet of you. Thank you for doing an interview. Now I'll have to pull out one of my 12 pocket knives. I forgot how to open packages without pocket knives once I started carrying them. I'm like, how did I do this before?
With just something. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just curious, you know. One of the hard things I have is when I'm filming with my family members, my dad and my brother sometimes have this unspoken pact of trying to make me laugh. And they will say or do ridiculous things. I won't even pretend that I can keep a straight face.
We're completely professional. We don't do that kind of thing.
Professional. Great. Keep saying.
Right.
Right. Maybe do an accent, so we better do the accent. Alright, back to the question. It started out with just, we set off half a pound of tannerite in dollar shop.
That's fun.
And it was, we have to post this to YouTube. So we posted it to YouTube, and we started getting more views, so we made a few more videos, told our friends, people at our church, hey, watch this, it's a fun video on the weekends. And they liked it, and we started seeing that we got a lot more views, and we were like, let's make some more, and it's just escalated from there.
So about how much time during the week would you say you spend on YouTube? Just making videos or shooting?
Probably when we go out and shoot and make the videos, we spend about 2 to 3 hours.
Oh man, I wish I could get I could have just done that quickly.
Well, that's out on the range. That doesn't include coming back and me sitting and downloading.
It takes about 5 hours to do 2 or 3.
2 or 3 maybe, yeah.
I spend way too long with videos. Way too long. But it's fun.
It's all about.
Plus, I mean, not that I need another reason to shoot, but I will always take another reason to shoot, whenever possible.
I tried to keep you
Make
out
me
of
feel
sight.
less guilty. Dad, you don't see these. They're really good, though.
She bribed her.
I can't say no to Sour Gummy Worms. That and nerds. I don't really like chocolate. So when I was a kid, going trick-or-treating and stuff, I would just give my chocolate to my parents and my brother, or I'd trade it.
I bet he'd like that.
Oh yeah, he was always a fan of that. But I would barter with my brother, and he'd be like, you don't even like that. I like nerds, and you don't even like chocolate. This isn't fair. But of course, I eventually managed to wheedle my way into some of his nerds or sweet tarts.
Even if he's not even noticing, he's like,
yep, he's not going to put up too much of a fight, but I try to, I don't know, I was a bossy sister. I probably still am. But, I don't know, my brother, he's like me, only not socially awkward and really cool. So I end up having a lot of fun hanging out with him. And he doesn't get mad at me, even if I tease him or steal his nerds.
Well, you better go get in line for lunch.
Dad's saying he wants to go eat, so I guess we can. The line's a little shorter, and that smells really, really good. Yeah, I'm gonna like it.